The radical reality then is that which one is looking for is within the subjective. The subjective is what we call I. The radical reality of God is the profound, irreducible, subjective reality of the sense of I. Whence comes forth the capacity to say I. The ego would like to take credit for it, yeah? But it does it without the ego's consent. The reason the small pronoun I gets any sense of reality to its sense of I-ness is because that quality of I-ness is coming out of an infinite I-ness. It's not coming out of the personal I-ness. The personal I-ness is like a borrowed subjective awareness of reality and thinks that it originates from itself. It's like a borrowed quality from the field. It's like the ego would like to take credit for your existence from moment to moment. The fact you remembered to take your vitamins and all. Stop for the red and go light. So the person, one thing they are afraid to let go of the ego's domination of their life is, how will I survive? What if I bliss out on a rock and just hear hymns or something? Well, we'll come look after you. You don't have to worry about it. I do tell people, if you're going to get serious about spiritual work, and I say this seriously, somebody who's reliable on some spiritual awareness should know that. Because you start a radical pathway, like Devotional Non-duality, where you get fixed on an intention to reach the truth no matter what. Much to your surprise, you can go there. And at calibration level 600, you may not get off the rock at all. The only reason I came out of the snowbank is somebody shook my knee, and it was my father in our 29 Model A Ford. I hadn't come home, and he began to retrace the highway and saw the bicycle. He wanted me to breathe again, because at that point you're like, I know what he's thinking, I'm telepathic. No, that's the wrong word. He thinks that if I don't breathe again, I will have died. Because at the moment of death, you leave the physical body. You don't experience physical death. It's not possible to experience physical death. Because at that moment, you've left the body and you witness it. So here's this body sitting in the snowbank, and I'm feeling this exquisite, how can you call that state? Sat Chidananda, it's called in Sanskrit. A state of infinite bliss. And here's the father, who I loved. I was crazy about my father. I always loved him greatly. And I can see the anguish on his face. He's shaking the knee. If I don't come back and reactivate this body, he will think I have died. Because he believes death is a reality. He thinks you can die. And he would then go through great grief, thinking that he'd allowed his son to die in a snowbank, and that he'd gotten there too late. So, out of love for my father, I breathed again and came back in. So, the only thing powerful enough to reactivate the physicality was love. Nothing else. No fear, nothing would have activated it. There was only one vulnerability. My father found it. For love, one will do it. But not for any other reason. Nor is there any other reason that would activate you to do so. So the state is autonomous, and one experiences the source of one's own existence. The source of one's own existence.